Well, I know I've told this story before, but you know, when assessing my worst day, this was very early. No, I'd say my worst day was the day that Hubbard assigned me to the RPF. And this was me and Terry Gillum, my wife at the time, when we were assigned on July 1, 1976 in Clearwater, Florida. And there was no RPF to join. So we were assigned, and we were the only people in the RPF at that time. And it was such a sick feeling, so hopeless. I was so destroyed. I couldn't eat the whole day. I was just sick to my stomach and sick to my heart. I felt it was completely unjust what Hubbard was doing, and it seemed so black that I could not see my future and get out of the RPF. Nevertheless, I did. I stuck it out. I was there for 17 months. I was the RPF bosun during much of that time. That is the guy who runs the RPF. He's like the warden, the head warden among the RPF members.
Trustee.
Yeah, the trustee, but the head trustee guy. And I ended up with some 80 people underneath me in the RPF, and I became responsible for all of those people, helped them get through their RPF programs, was sort of a buffer between the RPF and the organization proper, which many people in which were very abusive of RPF members. You know, we were looked down on as criminals, RSers, second-class citizens. RS is a rock slam, which is a meter movement indicating that you have hidden, undisclosed evil intentions toward some Scientology concept. Hubbard, Mary Sue, Scientology, study, auditing, e-meters, anything related to Scientology. If there was this jagged meter motion that indicated that you had hidden, undisclosed crimes and evil intentions toward whatever it was, some aspect of Scientology, and that merited putting you on the RPF, and then they throw away the key. Some people have spent years on the RPF. I spent what was a long time at the time, 17 months. Subsequently, some people have been on there 3-5 years. And it could be for a stupid infraction. In this case, I had simply gotten in an argument with Mary Sue Hubbard's secretary. But that was a very bleak day in my life in Scientology. And I suppose, as terrifying as it was, equally terrifying day, but my leaving Scientology was probably the best day. You know, when I finally had the courage and the smarts to confront those people, confront the organization, and successfully escape. So that was both a terrifying day and a good day.